Hello everybody and welcome to Dreamcards, a self-proclaimed esoteric roguelike deck builder that we're going to be checking out here today. There's a demo out on Steam and that is what we're going to be taking a look at here. It is a deck builder about going into dreams, I do believe, as the title would have me believe. But hey, I guess let's check out the tutorial and out we go. Alright. Welcome to Dreamcards, a card game about dreams, in which you will face the monster within. During the night, there are 3 phases on each turn: action, buy, and monster's turn. First, you'll learn about the action phase. Every night will start with an action phase. That is the moment you play your performance cards, these, and character cards. Okay. Dream cards make use of many symbols. Right-click a card to view more details on them. Gotcha. Mars, okay. If you accidentally skip a tutorial, go to escape, hit tutorial history, gotcha. These are the performance cards. To start, click on jump. Performance cards cost Mars to be used. You can see the Mars cost in the upper left. Okay. You can also see the remaining Mars by checking this down here. Okay. They will grant the resources shown at the bottom. You will get 2 Mars. So this is basically just a free resource card. Performance cards need to be performed by characters. So start every match with the self already... You'll start every match with the self already in place. Okay. You can tell self is a character card by checking the symbol at the top, the little hand. Now click on the self, and it'll perform the performance. Alright, we've done it. Now let's add another character card to the board. Click on the Firstborn. Character cards in your hand can be played for free without spending any resources. You can see by their colors, besides the fact that Self and Firstborn are both character cards, they're quite different. Archetypes like Self are the main character, okay, cards of your strategy. You can have only one of them active at a time, when you can have many regular character cards active. Another difference is that regular cards have permanence, which goes down by 1 each turn, that little clock up there. So yeah, down by 1 each turn, so this will last for 5 turns, and then it goes back to your discard pile when it runs out. Now that you have 2 character cards, try out Dialogue. It needs 2 character cards, you can see right there. Okay. And it gives us 2 Mercury, which lets us draw. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Now select both character cards, perform the dialogue to draw cards. On perform, double the Mars gained on the first 3 cards that give Mars. Okay. Or, I mean, well, it'll tell us about that stuff. I mean, okay, that concludes the first part of the tutorial. On to the next part. Ayo, okay. Since you already learned about the action phase, now we'll go on to the buy phase. In Dream Cards, you do part of your deck building inside the matches through the buy phase. To start, open up the tab at the top. In this tab, you will buy your character cards to add to your deck during this night. Every character card besides the self starts the night outside of your deck and needs to be bought during the buy phase. Okay. Keep in mind that purchases made during the buy phase will last only for the night, aka like the match or whatever you want to call it, the round, whatever. I don't know. Not round, that's probably misleading. Fight, I guess. You know? Now let's use an idea on the self. So it got played twice there because the self card's passive effect. Okay. Has an aura. An always on effect. Okay. Character cards from the dot synergy will perform your first idea card with multiplay. AKA, the first idea card you play on somebody who has this dot gets played twice. With the Mercury you just gained, you drew 2 blue id cards. The main objective of the action phase is to get as many moon as possible. You can make big buys during the buy phase. When satisfied with your action phase, you must click on the big button. Alright. Mercury and Mars are lost as soon as you leave this action phase. So at the start of the buy phase, each moon is converted into imagination tokens. Man, this is it's not your cookie cutter Slay the Spire, that's for sure. I'm glad we're in a tutorial for this. It's one where it actually is kind of needed. Converted to imagination tokens, which are used to buy cards. You'll also get your Venus converted into tokens. Determines how many cards you can buy in the buy phase. You have 2 moon and a Venus, which means you can buy 1 card that costs 2 or less moon. Okay. Now buy the Lucid Hippocampus. So it costs 2, we can only buy 1, that uses up everything. Alright, gotcha. Perform the idea on the Lucid Hippocampus. On perform for any idea card performed, gain clock. The, what is it, permanence? So theoretically, doesn't this get played twice as well? So this will go up to 5. Okay, that's pretty cool. Skip the turn again. Well, we can play more. I mean, sure. Whatever you say, tutorial. This is the resource store. That is where you can buy more id cards, improving the buying power of your deck. Buy a 2 moon id card. Okay. And the buy phase. Play your performance card to get as many moons and Venus as possible. So yeah, we will duplicate. Oh, we don't have idea again. Okay, so we're not going to actually duplicate anything. Yeah, because it's specifically idea cards. Like it's specifically and exactly idea. So this gives us a card. No. This is a Venus, not a. The symbols look very similar, the Venus and the Mercury. Mercury is the draw. So this is draw. Bickering gives us multiple Mars. We'll just go ahead and play that first, then. This gives us 2 moons and a Mercury for the cost of 2. So, oh, this is only a target 1. It doesn't really matter who we played on. Just to be clear, this doesn't go to 5, right? Yeah, no. Okay. So we still have 1 here. We could just go ahead and play the kiss. Mwah. Oh, we need 2. Takes 2 to kiss. Dialogue takes 2 to dialogue. Get a couple cards. We got ideas, so this actually should get multiplied, right? Indeed. And then we daydream for our final shebang here. And now we're done. We got 9 moons. Let's buy a powerful 3 moon id card and the remaining character card. What do you do? Aura cards in the store cost 1 less. Well, this is on the board. Okay. That seems nice. Now it's time to meet the monster. Hello. Well, hello there. Okay, we got a scale. The monster's turn and the scale to understand the win condition. This is the monster within, your adversary. Your objective is to achieve a lucid dream and gain control over the dream for yourself, mitigating the monster's influence. Number on the top determines that condition. If it reaches +10 by the end of a round, you will achieve a lucid dream and win the match. If it's -10, you enter a nightmare and lose. The purple weighing pan represents your amount of sun points. The fact that I'm following still is honestly pretty impressive. Not by me, by the game. The green weighing pan holds your amount of Pluto points. Right now, the scale has +2 because you have 2 sun and 0 Pluto. Pluto are points that lead to nightmare. Okay. So Pluto, that's none of these symbols. So that's coming from you. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Click on your deck to see why you have 2 sun. You start every match with 2 purple ego cards, which will give you sun points just by being in your deck. You can acquire more of them during the buy phase. You started with a handful of id, but no performance cards, so you can't make any plays. So just skip straight to the buy phase. We have 5 here. Buy a 3 sun ego card. Grants you sun points while in the deck. Okay. Interesting. They will add 1 Pluto to the scale. You can see by looking at the amount of coins in the top right. There's a little 2 fire there, too. Fire icon went down by 1, which means that at the end of the round, the monster within will get stronger, so be prepared. Time for another action phase. You drew a lot of ego cards. They are necessary to win, but usually bad to have in your hand because they cannot be played. It is a recommended strategy to buy the ones that give you more sun that you get more value from. Yeah, that's okay. So you have to balance out not junking your deck mid, like, match very well, because otherwise things will get out of hand. Not much to do in this turn. No cards to give Mercury to draw more cards, so just skip the action phase, because these are just going to give us more mana, basically. But we can't spend it on anything. You have no moons. Skip this phase too. Now, on the monster's turn, they will add Pluto to the scale. And with that, they'll get stronger because the fire is done. Okay. So presumably now they add 2 per turn. Yes. All right. Let's play a trial match. All right. Here we go, man. Here we go. So now we're just in a normal run. So do we get to see best friend? We can only have one of these out at a time, though. Hippocampus. So this is good because it stays around for a while, basically. We can keep it around, like, basically forever. On perform, performed cards that give you a Mercury? Mercury also give you permanence. I feel like for our purposes that we prefer this one, and it's cheaper. On perform, double the Mars gain from the first 3 cards that give Mars. That's not bad. Cards in the store cost 1 less moon. That's also extremely interesting to get early. On summon, Saturn your hand and gain 5. Okay, discard your hand and draw 5. Whenever this card performs, it loses 1 clock, 1 permanence. Okay, so that, but that's not a problem because whenever you play it, you discard your hand and draw a new set. Interesting. So do these have to be in your hand to give them id? Yes, they do. Okay, interesting. So we have idea. We'll multiply it because, like, the idea is the only one that can get the multiply. It has to specifically be this card, the idea card. So now we have 2 Mars. What's here? Discard 1, draw 2. Yeah, discard 1, draw 2. 2 moon. 2 moon and a draw is probably about as good as it'll get, right? For early on. And then we don't have any way to... Yeah, we don't have any other way to generate more resources. We end this phase. We have 3 moon. I'm going to go ahead and buy this dude. Because then we want to be able to cast two character spells as well. Or 2 character, whatever you want to call it. And we need you here to do that. Like Bickering, Bing Bang Boom. Discard a card from your hands. So I guess we can discard this and it doesn't matter. We still get the point. Okay, 3 moons. We can actually buy something that would normally cost 4. Do I buy a 2 moon? Do I buy a 2 moon? I'm not so sure if we need to. I don't think we really... Yeah, we don't need another one of them. Like, I just want the 3 moon. The fact that we can't get this ego... Alright, we'll take it. We'll take a 2. It's fine. We could get the Lucid Hippocampus. Oh, we don't have any more... we can't. We don't have any more Venus. No more Venus. Kiss, Self-Indulgence. So the Bickering we can just do. That's just free resources. Self-Indulgence. This is a free discard, effectively. On discard pile, 5 sun and burn itself. Interesting. Okay. So what is this? We get a couple draw. Kiss! Now kiss! A draw and a Oh, no, not a draw. That's a Venus. Never mind. Have a dialogue. Have an idea. This should get played twice. No? Oh, I guess we already did one. So I guess we can discard this determination, huh? Enters the discard. We get the 5. We still have a Mars. That costs too much. It does still make sense to, if we're out of mana, effectively, to do this, because we could draw more moons. Once again, we got 3. Having a hard time breaking that specific threshold, man. Another moon feels silly. Like, another 2 moon feels silly. Like, it doesn't feel like it's quite enough. I know I could buy another thing, but I just didn't want to. We'll definitely want to daydream. You daydream. Another bickering. Kiss. Kiss just lets us buy another thing, but that's not really going to matter. We only have 4 moons. Finally, we can grab the 3-fer, though. Another 3-fer will help. Self-indulgence. Idea. We play the idea. Get a double-double. Oh, wait. It has to be played on you. That's why. It has to be played on you. You're not a circle guy. Okay. Gotcha. That explains that. We can discard these. It doesn't matter. They just need to be in our deck. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one of the 2 we play. 4 moons again. We're very close. You just need another 4 moon. Okay, you're not going to get... Oh, okay, good. Play the idea. We're going to lose the provider here. After this turn, hopefully we can just get to the 4 moons. Doesn't look like we're going to. Ooh. There's a chance? You're saying there's a chance? Oh, there's the 4 moons. We're chilling. Okay, so that puts us at 11. We end... Oh, we have to stay above 10 after they do their little coin thing. Interesting. Very different, very different. You won your first match of Dreamcards. Hey. Very different. Okay. Well, long tutorial, but also, like, you know, that final match was not really, like, there wasn't, it was a real match. Not really tutorial at that point. What's going on here? Draft 2 cards to remember who you are. What do I have to start? I got 3 ideas and that's it. For any idea card performed on me, gain exile and a guilt card gets added to your deck. Can we see what a match start give you Pluto? Okay, so it junks my deck for that, the rest of that fight, if you want to call it a fight. On perform, the first idea card performed each turn, get a 3 moon card added to your deck. That's crazy, but it also costs 8 moons. Oh my god. So do get the determination. All right. The daydream seems really appealing. Like, getting the 2 moons. I'm going to take that. I think that that's useful. Lunch. What comes to mind when you think about others? Lunch? Huh? Say what? I will tell you, a moon and 2 Mars does feel pretty good. 2 Mars for free. Pretty good. I'm going to take this, though. I think that getting the moon as well... The hell? They're laughing at the bird. The bird is hungry. Oh, it has to do with the cards we took. Spend time with your sibling. Get 3 cards from the sibling. No, the Mars synergy. Spend time with your mother. Gain 3 cards from the Moon synergy. The provider. We do like the provider. Another lunch? Cards in the store cost 1 less moon. I mean, that does seem good to have. On turn start, get an extra unskippable buy phase in which you can spend up to 4 unskippable buy phase in which you can spend up to 4 moon and a Venus. So that could be the difference between getting over the hump. So let's do it. I'm a lunch build. Mama! Oh, I've been yep, I'm born. The medical bills, they're too much. Okay. Spend time with your father. Get 3 cards from the Saturn synergy. Spend time with your best friend to get 3 cards from the... Is this draw? The draw synergy, right? Yeah. On performed cards that give Mercury also give you a permanence. Well, do we have the we have the Lucid Hippocampus. I mean, dialogue is good. There's the discard fast. 0 cost. 0 cost to discard and draw 1. Meh. Gain a draw for every discard. I mean, like, that is good. But, again, you can only have 1 of these on the field at a time. I think I'm going to go for this. Best friend! Playing with car. Talking about problems. Remove a card from your deck. Duplicate a card from your deck. What would I dupe? I don't hate the idea of another Daydream. I also don't hate the idea of removing like an id, or even like removing an ego, which is interesting. Yeah. Because, like, as much as it's nice to have the 1, we have Daydream, and we have the lunch. We can definitely get rid of one of these. And it's not going to be a problem, because we have better ways to generate the, you know, the moons that are not junking my deck as poorly. And then we hopefully add, you know, two or ideally 3 moon cards. Discarding the 5. So we do still have the multiplay. Daydream can be done alone. Lunch does pay for itself. It's better than paying for itself, but we don't have the ability to play it because we need 2 characters for that. 5 moon, hell yeah. End action phase. Five is a bit awkward because I want this. Could also get a 2 moon. I think that we want to get the provider down first. And we can only buy 1 thing because we only had one Venus. Oh, we didn't get the guy. Okay. Idea. That gets duped. Play the provider. We shall lunch. Idea to recycle. We could daydream. We only need 1 to daydream. Another idea. Give me a moon. Hey. 5 there. So we can actually buy... we could buy a 3 moon. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy a 3 moon so we can hopefully get to the point where we can just put the straight up, the bigger one, you know. Dialogue. Lunch pays for itself. Dialogue. Dialogue does take 2 people. Idea should get duped if we play it on you. It doesn't get duped if we play it on the provider. We shall lunch. We shall idea. And then that's stinky garbage. All right, we're at +5. Ayo. Owned. Day 2. So we have to do one of these. I would like to draft 2 cards from Mother. Gain a Sun Point for every 4 cards in your deck. That's pretty interesting. Or it's not a Sun card. Gain a point. I like that because it doesn't junk your deck. You know, Hug is a moon and a Venus. It's pretty good in the sense that we could buy 2 things, but I don't know how often we're going to want to buy 2 things. I'm going to go for another Daydream, actually. Oh, Mother, take care of me. I'm throwing up SpaghettiOs. Please go on WebMD. Oh, no, I'm being taken away? What the hell? Lover. Every Venus gained also gives permanent stall characters. That's interesting. On perform, your first 3 cards. Wait, that give Venus multiplay. That's pretty interesting. I'm going to spend more time with best friend, though. Wise friend. On summon, gain search. Choose your next card to draw. On perform, this card loses 1. That's pretty interesting. Inside joke. Costs 2 Mars, but it's triple draw. That's pretty good. Self-indulgence is a lot cheaper, but requires us to discard 1. We're fine with discarding purples is the thing. Like, that doesn't matter at all. We're doing okay at just generating lots of Mars, so I think I'm going to try this out. I could just grab this. Do we have a limit on this? Hey, let's go to let's camping. Yes, it's fun to camping, but there's lots of people here, so clearly it wasn't camping. I'm beating you at chess. Okay. Jupiter. Make performance cards stronger this night. On perform, gain this that lets you forget cards for the night. That, I like that. Perform. On perform. Perform Jupiter cards with multiply. Aura cards with that cost 1. That's pretty interesting. This helps us get more Mars. Relatively reliably, but like I'm gonna go for Grandpa. Hello, Grandpa. Yes, asleep? Building a tower of cards, but yours is way better than mine, because I'm a bird and it's hard to stack cards with wings. Read me a story from your very thin book. I don't know what the hell that was about. Dream to face the monster within. Okay, ideas. no-brainer right away. Can't lunch. It's fine. We'll go daydream and get the 4 for right away. I think that makes sense. I do think we still just want to grab you for the first. I think that just makes sense. We need a second character out to actually do stuff. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. 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 Goodbye, the hippocampus. Yeah, because this might be a bit. So we'll want to get the hippocampus just to play that. We do bit on here to always have... choose a card to add permanence. Oh, okay, there we go. We shall lunch. We shall idea. Choose a card to add permanence. We can also inside joke. There we go. Triple draw sounds good. Lunch gets us up to 2, and then we daydream again. We have a whopping 7. Hell yes, man. We could get the 5 points, like, right away. But I think we want to do this first. I think we want to get a triple moon first. How's this going to go for us? My hunch is poorly. It's very draw dependent on us getting, like, idea or lunch on our first setup. So this is actually kind of spooky. Get the 4 points. Is there anyone I don't think we want to buy anyone right now. Don't really want to add more to my deck at this moment either. So basically, unless, yeah, this is interesting. We could try and get one of these to swap, but, like, I don't feel strongly compelled to do so. I guess this is kind of interesting. On perform, performed cards that give you a draw also give you a Mars. It's interesting. Maybe. Maybe. It's like that or probably like skip. On perform, forget a card for the night is also not bad. But, like, what would we even forget? I guess we could get the teacher and the best friend, and then we could, like, start forgetting ideas, I guess. But I think that it's better off for us to just skip here, which is kind of weird, but, like, I think it's the call. Copy the Lucid Hippocampus. We go bing, bang, boom. We got the inside joke if we want. If we would get 1 moon there. Yeah, we don't have quite enough Mars right now. That is a definite thing I'm noticing. So... maybe we do just go for you. Let's get the best friend. Because, yeah, it's starting to look pretty rough here. We do have an idea. We'll play this first before swapping. Bing, bang, boom. Daydream. All right, we get up to 5 there. Oh, wait, we should have lunched first, you freaking idiot. We're at -3. It's gonna... things are gonna get kind of out of hand here. All right, we'll go for the triple moon, and then now we're gonna be done buying moons. This has to be the one to perform that to get the extra... okay, this is not it. I guess we do get the extra 1 there. Lunch. Idea, that does work out for us. Okay, maybe we're fine. Makes performance cards stronger this night. What does that mean exactly? We have an 8 and we can only buy one thing anyway, so this is, yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, it's just as... Is it... No? Wait. I'm not sure. Do we get to draw more cards? No? Idea. That works out pretty well. We could daydream again. You shall do it. And then we'll chill. We have a freaking 11. Holy crap. Or gain a point for every 4 cards in your deck. We'll just buy the 6 points for now so we can, like, offset this crap. But yeah, we can't buy anything else. Even if we had the stuff for it, we can't. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. So yeah, it really is about just dancing on the delicate edge there. I could get the self, but I feel like we just play the idea here. We get the extra mana. It works out, yeah, it works out really well. Because then we can go for the inside joke. Let's get the lunch first. These are also going to go away. Which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. We're at 9. We're at a break even. I don't think we want to swap that. I feel like I actually like what we've got there. Ugh. Alright, we're at +6. God. It's... now we're gonna be getting we're gonna be getting 2 per. And if we just draw bad, we're toast, man. And then we're gonna have a whole nother turn wasted on just like having to play down guys too. So like, I can't even. Please draw one of my guys. No, I can't even. I can't even dialogue. I'm so screwed, man. I don't want to buy those singles because my deck is already crapped up to crap, you know? Lunch is... Yeah, no-brainer. We're screwed. It's like, I kind of need to buy this just to offset. But that's just, it's just gonna make things worse. I feel, yeah, because now that we're getting the -3 per, it's... Didn't really want to do that, actually. Okay, we're so screwed. Mm-hmm. Like, I can draw stuff, but I'm not really going to be able to do anything with it. So we could daydream to get... Yeah, I guess we just daydream to get the extra... high cost thing, but like... Yeah. Because right now, yeah, the issue is that my deck is so large that we kind of need to just play that. Like, we're gonna need to end up offsetting things just with that sucker. Dialogue between ya. Lunch, not that good. So, like, obviously we get stuff for having a thick deck, but it's not... it's not that helpful, actually. We're so unbelievably screwed. And we got a freaking idea there. Okay, whatever. Yep. Inside joke, we could go ahead and do that and draw, but it's like, it's kind of whatever. It really is just counting down the turns until we're cooked, though. I'm going to put you back in. I like you better. 7. Caretaker's about to go away as well, so, like, that's going to kind of schmack us. Get the extra. Cool. Cool, man. So this is about to go away. We're about to get minus a whole bunch of points. So I'm just going to buy this to hopefully offset the fact that we're going to go... I was going to say, pretty much go negative here. We kind of need to draw the bird again, which we did not do. Go ahead and idea this. I know we could play it on the hippocampus, but I just need to make sure that I have resources. I mean, yeah. We got overrun. We had like a version of like an aggro deck, I guess. Whereas if we can't finish it off early, we're just going to get unbelievably bopped. Is there a pixel here with the... What's this about? Oh, that's the continue. That's very tiny continue button. Okay. You've unlocked blessings. Okay. That seems good. Thank you for playing the game. Is made with great care, love, and hard work. Okay. Yeah, it's very cool. Stickers. Okay, the full game will have stickers that will boost card effects. Master cards, archetype upgrades, 2 new day events, 90 plus new memories, 100 plus new cards. It's very interesting. Very cool game. Any roguelike deck builder that's not just going for like a cookie cutter experience I'm down with it. If you're going to try out some weird crap like this, I love it. I love it. Self-proclaimed esoteric game, I can confirm it is indeed quite. I like it though. It's a very weird process. Like it feels like once you lose if you lose a little bit of momentum, you're probably just screwed. Like if you lose even just a little bit of pacing, you're done. You're done with very little way to come back. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit new game real quick, just because I want to see if it'll show me what these blessings are. If there's like strength-based meta progressions coming or something. Choose a blessing, Venus stash. 5 stashes that give you a Venus each multiple times. Okay, so like, interesting. So 5 times you can get an extra purchase in a shop on command. 1 stash that gives you 6 sun points. Oh, like, I mean, that would have just won us the game last time. Yeah, that would have just won us the game last time. 3 stashes that give you 3 moons each. Yeah, that would have won us the game last time as well. Interesting. Both of those could have been the difference maker in keeping me alive in the last game. So yeah, there's definitely some strength stuff. Day 1 of 7! Holy crap. Probably, I don't know if there's all 7 in the demo, but hey, anyway, this has been Dreamcards. Very, very cool, very wild. You'll know if it's for you already, I would say. Hey, check it out. Link at the top of the description. My name is Retromation. I cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you're into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.